Hey guys, welcome back to Sprocket. Today we are going to be building a small tank with a decently sized gun. This time it is going to be a relatively small tank, like it's going to be really short, really small. I don't know how to explain what kind of tank this is going to be. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy the build. Let's go ahead and build it and then we'll test it against some missions. Let's go ahead and get on with it, shall we? Okay, so let's go ahead and get on with it, shall we? I've already gone ahead and do the freeform hull. I've already done that, so let's go up to the tracks and start configuring those. We aren't going to have any return rollers because I don't think there is a necessity for them. We are going to go ahead and drag this guy backwards because it's going to be a small tank, so we might as well do that. Not sure where the sprocket is going to go. Kind of want it to be at the front rather than at the back, which might be a little bit weird. And I think I want like five actual road wheels. I think so anyway. So let's drag this guy forwards a little bit. The road wheels will be spaced out a little bit. And I think we'll make them a little bit smaller. So we'll do something like this. There we go. Drag this guy backwards to there. We are going to make the idler wheel a little bit smaller. There we go. And honestly, I think that looks pretty good to me. It looks a little bit weird, but I think it'll work. Alright, cool. From there, what are we going to do? Well, the sprocket mount is going to look like this. The idler mount is going to be the same. And we're going to go ahead and make it look lovely. At least hopefully, anyway. So, that guy's going to look like that. I'm going to have to make all of the tracks a lot skinnier. So that'll happen eventually. But yeah, let's go through these and figure out what we're going to do. Road wheels, actually going to look like that too. Yes. Return rollers, we don't actually have any. And track segments are going to look like this. I'm also going to actually make it a lot thicker. So we're going to go up to 100 millimeters. There we go, awesome. And we're going to go ahead and make it a lot skinnier too. So if we can, let's go with width. Bring that down to like 375 millimeters. There we go. And we'll make everything else fit to that. Let's do it. Alright, cool. So I think that is probably good enough for me. Let's go ahead and start working on the actual body now. So let's go to this guy and drag this backwards to around there. There we go. And essentially we just need everything to fit to this. So let's go ahead and build this up on top of there. Extend it. There we go. We're then actually going to go and extend this guy out the side over the edge like this. Which could be weird, but at the same time might actually be fine, I guess. Yeah, I think that is actually okay. And then obviously we want to build everything on top of that. So first things first, let's go ahead and split this guy right here. I'm actually going to move that forwards to around there, which may or may not be okay. But yeah, that's fine. So let's go ahead and do this guy right here. This guy on the underside is going to go backwards a little bit. However, all of it is going to be moved forward slightly. There we go. Honestly, I think that's okay. From there, we're going to go and extend these guys upwards, I do believe. So let's go ahead and drag this up like this. And then, I guess, I'm going to actually extend it. But I don't know. No, let's just go ahead and do this. There we go. That seems about the right height anyway. We'll then go to points. I'm going to grab this guy, this guy, this guy. And I'm just going to send it backwards from there. And that looks... yeah, that looks how I sort of want it to look, which is cool. That is very cool. The other thing that I might do as well is actually split this here. Go to this guy and this guy, this guy and this guy, and drop it slightly, just like this, to give us a little bit more of like a cool looking thing. I'm also actually going to go ahead and send it from the side inwards, because, yeah, I feel like it's a little bit too far out at the minute. So I'm going to do something like this. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's go to mobility real quick, and we're going to bring the separation of those guys inwards too. And yeah, I think that actually looks pretty sick. That looks really good, actually. That looks way better than expected. Anyway, right, cool. So let's go to compartments, select all of them. There we go. Drag it upwards slightly. That's okay. And then we're going to have to come up with like a bottom area. Don't know what we're going to do down here, but I need to do something. So drop this down. Doesn't really work. Doesn't really work the way I want it to, but that's fine. Drop that guy down to there. Grab these guys and do this. There we go, and honestly, I do think that looks pretty good. Yeah, this is looking just how I want it to, actually. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with the small tank. That is fine. What I'm gonna do instantly as well, as I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of all of the crew except the driver. So we're going to have one driver. The other thing we're going to do is get rid of a huge fuel tank and turn it into a relatively small one. It's going to have 65 liters of fuel. There we go. Just gives us a little bit more space, which is exactly what we need. Okay, cool. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and angle the side bits in slightly. Not so much so that it's crazy, but yes, just a little bit like that. And honestly, I think that looks pretty good. I'm also going to do the same thing down here a little bit. There we go. And yeah, I think that looks... does it look nice? I'm not sure. Undo, undo, undo. Let's do them at the same time. So these guys... There we go. Something like that looks sick. Yeah. Although it looks a bit weird on the front piece, doesn't it? So maybe we do just do the back edge. Here we go. Let's do this into there like that. I might actually then delete this guy and sort that out and do this one too. So points, go to this guy, and this guy, and fill. There we go. This guy, and this guy, and fill. There we go. Same with these ones. There we go. And there we go. All right, lovely. Yeah, that looks cool. Good. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is go to mobility. We're going to go to fenders. I'm going to auto-generate them. We're going to go to separation, bring them inwards to around there. We're obviously going to need them at the same height as everything else. So around here, I'm going to push them in slightly more. There we go, just a little bit. And then we're going to need to make them skinnier so that they fit. And we need the front offset to come backwards so that that bit can look cool too. Honestly, I do want it sort of like this. I'm going to angle this down a little bit more. We're going to send it forwards a tiny touch. There we go. And the length of this is going to be really small. There we go. Honestly, I think I really like that. I'm then going to go to tracks, drag this guy forwards to around there. That looks so cool. That looks really cool. If I can, I'm going to bring the separation in slightly. And then I think that'll fit. Alright, no, actually, let's go ahead and make this guy a little bit wider. Just so it pokes out the side. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. That looks so nice. Lovely. Okay, cool. So from there, what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to go to faces. We're going to go to each of these guys, and I'm going to extend this guy upwards a little bit more like this. We're then going to go from the front end, like these guys, and we're going to drop that back. That looks kind of ugly, I'm not going to lie. But it's kind of what I want. I want it to be like a really tall vehicle, and that's exactly what this is giving us. But does it look too strange to do that? Does it look a bit weird? It does a bit. Does look a bit weird, but maybe just like that will be fine. It's a little bit taller than it was. We've got a little bit more of an angle. I think that looks cool. Yeah. I might actually try and make this area not look so weird as well. So I think if we do this, we can somewhat make it the same angle as this piece down here, and I think that would look really good, which I think it does. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. Alright guys, next thing is edges. Yes, we're going to go to this edge and we're going to split it. We're then going to do it again and we're going to do it again. That looks really, really weird. We're also going to split it right here and then we're going to try and make this area look really nice. Don't know how this is going to work, so bear with me. But let's go and drop this guy down here like this. I'm also going to actually drop this area down here like this too. I don't know. This is bits of engineering I don't need to mess with normally. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this kind of thing. Oh, that looks weird. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, undo everything. We don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. There we go. Alright, are we back to normal? Nope. We are now somewhat back to normal. Yeah, we've now got a middle piece, but that's okay. Good. Okay guys, let's get on with it. So, what I'm going to do is actually do a time lapse of decorating the front side of this thing. I want it to look lovely if I can. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and then I'll be back with you guys in a second.
Flame
Okay, so this is where we are at. What do you guys think of the front of this? Does it look okay? Does it look weird? I don't know. It only took about 5 minutes to do this, but honestly, I don't mind the way this looks at all. I think it actually looks pretty good. The other thing that I wouldn't mind doing as well is adding some like little rivets down the sides. Pretty much going all the way backwards. So I might actually go ahead and do this. And of course, we haven't added any detail anywhere else other than the front. So this makes sense to do now. So I'm going to go ahead and shove these guys all the way down the sides. They are the tiniest little rivets ever, but that's okay. And yeah, that doesn't look too bad whatsoever. There we go. Nice. So we can do that, and it looks kind of cool. Good. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more detail down the sides, make it look nicer down here. Add a little bit of detail to the back. I think we're going to actually change the shape of the back end a little bit. I believe this guy and this guy could come upwards. Although actually, no, maybe inwards. There we go, that makes more sense. And then what I would really like to do is actually push it all inwards a little bit as well. So maybe this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy can actually go like this. Although that makes that bit look really weird, so maybe not. Or this guy could come backwards a little bit. Here we go, bosh. There we go. A little bit of an overhang, but I think that's okay. Good. And then I guess once we've done that, we can then do this. And now it doesn't go all weird. Very cool. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty sick, to be honest. Overall, pretty nice. Okay, so here we are. What do you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments down below. I've added these stowages on the sides. I thought they looked really, really cool. I've actually added rivets all the way around this thing as well, because, again, I actually really, really like the tiny rivets. I think they look really awesome, too. We've added our exhaust on the back. We've added our vents on the top. We've also got some antennas, some rear lights. I added this afterwards. I've actually added a bunch of stairs going downwards, because I thought that looked awesome. And I've also added a door back there. The other things I've added, a crew hatch on the top, and that, I believe, is it. You guys will have maybe also seen, I drove it over the little bumps to see if it would do it, and it did it fine. So that's really cool. Anyway, the next thing we need to do is actually add a turret. It actually needs to be able to shoot things. So that's our next protocol. Okay, so I believe I'm not very good at this bit, so let's just go ahead and see what we can come up with. Hopefully we can make something kind of nice, and then we can go from there. So, diameter of this guy is going to be a lot smaller, yes, and we're going to go ahead and drop this guy downwards. Here we go. So we'll build the bottom bit first, and then we'll build the top bit afterwards, I think. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's go and extend this guy backwards, and we will make it into a bit of a circular back end, I guess. Sure, let's do that. Here we go. We'll do another one. There we go. And yeah, that's kind of circular. Very good. I think that looks kind of cool. We're going to go ahead and bring this guy out sideways a little bit more. And I'm also going to extend that bit too. We'll grab the bit at the back, and we'll drag that bit forwards. Here we go, just like this, and I think that's going to be fine. What I'm going to do from there is actually do this. Grab each and every single one of these around the edges, and I'm going to do this. Bosh. There we go. Looks a little bit weird. Oh, I've accidentally grabbed this one. Didn't mean that one. Alright, do this. There we go. That looks really weird. And then we're going to go to the top piece, and we're going to have that bit go back together. If you guys can think of what tank I'm actually basing this on, or at least this bit, let me know. Let me know. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and do this bit backwards as well. There we go. Cool. And then we're going to go ahead and extend this bit up and, I guess, back together. So do this. Quite a bit higher. Oh, I'm not very good with turrets. I never know how big they should actually be. Because this is starting to look really big. Like, too big. Anyway, let's go ahead and shrink this like so. There we go. Just a little bit. That's good. And then we'll actually drag it inwards from the back. And that should be pretty cool too. So, here we go. These guys are going to go forwards to about there-ish. Maybe backwards a little bit to about there. That's good. And I think I'm happy with that. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, so next thing, we're going to go ahead and extend this guy forwards like this, out to around here. That looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and bring this guy inwards a little bit like this, and I think we'll actually poke these guys out a little bit more, and we'll bring those guys in like this too. Yep, I think. We're then going to go from this guy, and this guy, this way. Here we go, you ready? Bosh. There we go, good. I'm then actually going to grab each of these and the bottom ones and do this. So they're out to about here. And then I want to put the mantler in the center right there. Don't know how that's going to go, but I do want to do it. Also, I do want to do this too. So let's bring these guys upwards. Let's go ahead and bring these guys downwards a little bit. There you go. And then the mantler can go in there, I think. I don't know. I'm not very good with this at all, but I'm trying my best. So this would fit like directly in there, just like that. Honestly, I don't think that looks terrible. That doesn't look too bad. I'm going to make these crew hatches a little bit smaller and go further to the side. But I don't mind that at all. In fact, I think that looks pretty good. Alright, cool. With that being said, I don't want a huge gun on this thing, but I do want it to look kind of big for the tank. So, let's go ahead and make this. Oh, I don't even know. Select the... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, the cannon is going to be an 88mm gun. That's pretty big. The propellant length is actually going to be kind of huge. We're going to go with 765. There we go. And... oh, I think that's okay. Yeah, I think so. What I will do, though, is this piece is going to go down to, like, 0.2. And I'm going to make it a lot wider, or a lot thicker. So that's going to be like 50. This is going to be like 50. And instead of 0.2, we'll actually go to 0.5. So it actually pokes out a bit. We'll then extend it from there. And that piece is going to be a lot smaller, like 15, I guess. Yeah, 15 and 15. There we go. And I'll extend that to be like 1 meter long. There we go. Honestly, I think that is pretty sick. It's really cool. I like it. And then from there, I think we'll actually add a muzzle brake, which is going to look like this. Or this? Probably that. Probably more like that. So, let's make this 1.2... No. 1.25. Alright, excellent. I'm going to make this one 0.75. And I think that actually looks like a pretty decent gun for this tank. I really like that. I'm also going to go and shrink this until the blue bar goes away. There you go. And I am happy with this. That looks so cool. Alright, cool. So we are going to need a place for the commander to go up here. So let's go ahead and add one of those. It's actually going to look like the one that we've used down below. And we're going to shove this at the back of the turret right around there. Honestly, I think that looks okay. Yeah, I don't mind that whatsoever. And I'm going to go ahead and decorate this and hopefully make it look a little bit nicer. Okay, so there we go. That is where we are currently at. Honestly, I think this looks really, really cool. I've added these around the edges so it looks like they're actually riveted together because I thought that would be really cool. And honestly, I do like it. So yeah, we're keeping it. Anyway, does this gun have a gunner's sight already? It looks like it does. We've already got antennas. We have storages mounted around. I would actually really like to put one of these guys back here. But unfortunately, I've already sort of taken up that area already. We have no logs or anything like that. I don't think it should carry logs anyway. So there we go. I might put that there. Or is that just adding stuff for the sake of adding stuff? It might be. So no, I think we leave it as is. I think it does look okay. What we need to do now is add a little bit of armor. Go ahead and actually put some crew in this. We're going to have a commander. There we go. Commander. Cool. I do want the commander to go in the turret, not down there. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to move him, but we do need to move him, so that's a thing. A gunner, a loader. There we go. We're going to have more space up there, but that's fine. A commander, I mean, it could go down here. I think that's okay too. I do want them up there, but it doesn't really matter. And then a radio operator as well. That means there is actually 5 people in here. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people for such a small tank. But anyway, basket space. Let's go ahead and make that a lot bigger so we can actually have some room up there. I'm going to go ahead and put some ammunition up there as well. So firepower, yes. Let's go to this. Grab these guys. And oh, this is going to be a little bit annoying. But yeah, we need like quite a few rounds. 16 rounds? Is that too many? I don't know. Let's go ahead and move these off to the side. It says it's outside. Move it forwards. There we go. All right, fire! Pow! Oh, this is good. This is such a cool little tank. All right, cool. So I'm going to leave that pretty much as is. That is fine. We're now going to go to the face of these guys. All of the pretty much flat ones. And we're going to armor this bit up. Just this front bit of the face. That is going to be like 100 mil. There you go. That's quite thick. We're then going to go to the front side of the tank. And we're going to armor up the front side as well. Just a little bit. In fact, all of it. There we go. Good. And that's going to be like 100 and... oh, it's too much. Let's go down to like 50. There you go. This piece down here could be less. Down to 30. And this bit right here, because it's flat, can actually be less as well. So we're going to bring that down to like 10 again. There we go. These pieces, on the other hand, I guess the higher we go, the lower it should be. Or the higher it should be, I should say. So I'm going to drop that down to like 30. And then I'm actually going to go to the underside of the bottom. Drop that to 0, pretty much. These guys on the back are going to be pretty much 0 too. There we go. We are going to have to mess around with the engine on this thing too, just to let you guys know. The sides... oh, that's a bit annoying. Because they should be more armored than this, to be fair. They should. But they're not going to be, so never mind. The back of the turret, I guess, could be less too. Also, the top of the turret could be less as well. So let's go and drop that down to, like, hardly anything. Alright, it's pretty much going to have no armor, essentially. So let's go to each of these. If we do get a shot, we probably do die. There we go. I would like to upgrade the engine, so we go a little bit faster, but it's not a massive importance. So drop that down to there. That's good. Let's go to mobility, go to engine, and if I can add a cylinder, that'd be great. Don't really want to do anything else. This seems fine. As if that didn't kill it. Oh, I went straight through it. That's what happened. There we go. So yeah, the rounds actually are pretty good. Nice. Hardly any armor, but that's fine. Yeah. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are thinking of this thing. I really like it. It might be one of my best tanks. Best looking tanks, anyway. As for camouflage and stuff like that, I do like this camouflage. I usually use it. Let's go ahead and use it again. Metallic. Let's go ahead and make it quite metallic. And we'll go with that. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Okay, so it was built with mid-war in mind. This is actually a mid-war map, so let's go with it. We're all gonna verse a King Tiger. We're then gonna go ahead and take it into the fields map as well and do that. Hopefully it will work. Alright, attack everybody. Go, go, go. We have an 88mm cannon. He has an 88mm cannon. We got this. Charge the enemy! Come on. One of my guys is stuck behind. But that's fine. We are quite a tall tank. Oh, never mind. We've won. We've already won. It only took 17 seconds to kill the King Tiger. Alright, cool. I think we've done a pretty decent job here. Let's go ahead and quit to the menu. We're going to go into fields. And this is the map we're going to win. We're totally going to win this. Okay, so we are speedy. There are 12 of us. I guess the letdown of this is probably the ammunition. We do only have like 16 rounds, which really isn't very many. So yeah, we got to use them sparingly. Is that the right word? Sparingly? That makes it sound like we should fire more, but never mind. Anyway, if you guys can guess what this tank is based on, let me know in the comments down below, because it'd be kind of interesting to see what you guys think. Yeah, anyway, let's keep going. Alright, so the first tanks that will actually come in are obviously going to be the lighter tanks. In fact, they are presumably light tanks. And there are 10 of them, so one of our tanks can actually deal with all of them. However, it is worth mentioning, again, we don't have armor. We don't really have any armor. So even the light tanks can take us out. Whereas normally we have loads of armor, and that isn't really the case. But, yeah, we're going to try and drive it up here. Get a sight on at least one of them. There we go, and give it a shot. Oh, it didn't kill it. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. It killed that one. Excellent. Move to the side. It killed that one. Awesome. Yes. We're destroying them a little bit at a time. This guy's flying. Not anymore? Question mark? I shot him, but he's not dead. Now he's dead. Excellent. We are losing tanks here. We've lost 3 so far, because they can kill us. That is the issue. Alright, here we go. So we just need our guys to aim a little bit quicker. To kill them a little bit quicker. Luckily, we are still alive, so that's nice. We've just lost another tank. There's 3 of them left. Come on, we can deal with them. Alright, here we go. Okay, yes, there's 1 tank left, and it is that guy right there. There we go, nice. So now we've got 7 tanks versus 12 heavy tanks. They're always heavy tanks. They're like Tigers or Panthers or Tog 2s. They're dangerous. So this is going to be kind of interesting to see if our little light tanks will be able to take them out. I'm not so sure they will, but let's see. Alright, here we go. Oh, one of them's dead. The Panther has been murderized. Excellent. I'm trying to get into a position where I can actually hide. They are trying to shoot me, but I'm good so far. And what I need to make sure happens is my guys don't use all of their ammunition. Because if they do, that will suck. That'll be so bad for us. I don't think I've got any way of stopping them from actually shooting either, so that's kind of annoying. That's really, really annoying. Oh, another Panther has been murderized. Nice! How many rounds do I have left? Like 9. Oh, okay. Well, I can almost take out all of them by myself. As long as I don't die and as long as I don't miss. But I have a feeling I will die, and I also have a feeling I will miss. That's an issue. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and try and get into a situation where we can do a 1v1. There is a tank right there. He's dead. Nice. That was 1 shot, 1 kill. Excellent. I'm dead. Oh, no. Oh, this guy's got loads of ammo. Okay. So with this one, I'm going to try and get up the hill on the left-hand side. I think that just makes sense. I can't even tell where I am. Yeah, I need to get up there. Let's go.
Most in my life, they say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in.
Okay, so we made it to the top. Hopefully you guys are okay with that time lapse. It was a bit weird, I suppose, but I'm trying it out. So there you go. Anyway, there is a Panther tank somewhere just over this hill. I don't want it to kill me, but it might. Oh, I didn't kill it. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh, no, 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 this is bad. If it aims... It didn't kill me. Okay, luckily I've killed him. He only killed my radio operator. I'm fine. Okay, phew, there are 5 of their tanks left. This is gonna be a challenge, but let's take it on. Bam! Oh, I hit it, but it didn't die. It didn't hit me, so that's good. Yes! Alright, cool. I don't have very many rounds left, but we do have enough. Is that guy alive? Not anymore? Okay, excellent. I have been shot, but I'm not dead. Oh, nice! I'm shot, but I... Oh, now I'm dead. Okay, right. Are we stuck? Feels like I'm stuck. Oh, this one's been tracked. Hopefully the other one hasn't. Okay, the other one is good. This is essentially my last tank, because the other one is stuck. So it is essentially a 2v1. Are we going to be able to do it? I think so. Okay, so I'm going to start heading sideways. I'm going to try and get behind this guy, although that guy is pretty much stopped in the perfect location for me to shoot him. Oh, we hit him, but he didn't die. I did dodge his shot, though, so that's good. Okay, I'm going to continue going sideways. Oh, he's hit me in the engine. I need to shoot him. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It takes 8 seconds to shoot. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, he hit me again, but I'm not dead. Yes! Okay. Put out the fire. So that means there is only one enemy tank remaining versus my one tank right here, which can't move. So yeah, I guess this is a stalemate, and we can't actually finish this battle, unfortunately. But you know what? That's okay. I'm so pleased with the way this tank has handled things. It did really, really well. It killed Panther tanks, it has killed the King Tiger, it looks kinda nice, and yeah, overall, very, very snazzy. I love it. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you guys want to see more like this one, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see what I can do. But for now, thanks for watching, see you next time, goodbye.